Understanding, a price to pay. A guide for English learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, a price to pay. This is a common expression in English, and understanding it can really help you grasp some of the nuances of the language. Let's dive in and discover what this phrase means and how you can use it in everyday conversations. A price to pay is an idiomatic expression in English. It refers to the negative consequences or sacrifices one must endure as a result of a decision or action. The price here isn't always about money. It often refers to other forms of cost like time, effort, or loss. This phrase has been used in English for centuries and is a metaphorical way of saying that every action has its consequences. Let's look at some examples to understand how a price to pay is used in sentences. After staying up all night to watch the game, I had a price to pay the next day with my overwhelming fatigue. Choosing to pursue her dream career meant a price to pay for Clara, as she had to move away from her family. In these examples, the phrase is used to highlight the consequences faced by individuals due to their choices. It's important to understand the context in which this phrase is used. A price to pay is often used in situations where the speaker wants to emphasize the cost or downside of an action. It can be used in both formal and informal settings, but it's typically used in more serious or contemplative discussions. There are variations of this phrase that carry a similar meaning. For example, everything comes with a price. There's no such thing as a free lunch. These variations convey the same idea that every choice or action has consequences, whether obvious or hidden. And that's a wrap on our lesson about the phrase, a price to pay. Remember, this phrase is a great way to express the idea that every action has its consequences, and it can add a layer of depth to your conversations in English. I hope this video has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. Happy learning!